Most robot vacuums have a problem. This is the problem. They aren't all that great at picking up pet hair, and when they do pick up pet hair, the pet hair often gets tangled in the roller brushes. And that is a time-consuming task to constantly clear that brush, and it kind of makes the vacuum performance worse. That's why when Eufy reached out to me to partner with them to check out their new Eufy X8 Pro, which has an auto-detangling brush to get rid of all that pet hair and to clean up that extra step, I jumped at the opportunity because this is a problem I need to fix. Well, you're not that much of a problem, but your hair does get everywhere. The Eufy X8 Pro comes in a bigger box than any robot vacuum I've used before, but that's for good reason. Not only is there a nice sized vacuum inside of the box, but it's also a hybrid vacuum that comes with a mop attachment to clean hardwood floors. On top of that, there's also an enhanced charging station, which not only charges the X8 Pro, but also comes with a 2.5-liter container for automatically emptying the robot vacuum container into an antibacterial and deodorizing dust bag, which can collect up to 45 days of waste. The X8 Pro also has a big container inside of the robot vacuum itself, so it can do frequent cleanings without having to go back and empty itself. And it's also easily accessible if you do have to or want to empty it yourself. On the back, you have a small container for the optional Eufy cleaning solution when using the mop attachment, which also easily connects and disconnects so you can switch between both modes. But the number one thing I am most interested in with this right here is the automatic detangling roller brush, which you can see uses these teeth to automatically remove pet hair after use. So let's get to testing. Like most of the Eufy products I've used, setup was a breeze. I plugged in the charging station, set the X8 Pro inside of it, and then I downloaded the Eufy Clean app, held down a few buttons to connect the vacuum to my Wi-Fi network, and within a few minutes, the vacuum was ready to be used. As soon as I started the X8 Pro, it began using its iPath laser system, which uses LiDAR technology. If you're in the know, you know that's the same technology that they use in the iPhone 14 Pro's camera system, and that can accurately scan the layout of my home in real time. Here's the screen recording I took of my phone showing just how accurate the X8 Pro was at mapping out my house, with Eufy's AI Map 2.0 technology, letting it learn the complete layout of my house, like where the walls and natural barriers are, as well as where open areas are to connecting rooms. The mapping is so advanced that after the initial mapping, the X8 Pro can even navigate and clean in the dark. You can see just how good of a job it does navigating its path and even avoiding things like dog toys. And for fellow pet owners, you know the most important tech in the vacuum is the suction power, because pet hair can stick to the carpet and other surfaces like a strong magnet. So this is where the Eufy X8 Pro really sets itself apart from the other robot vacuums by offering twin turbine suction power, so you get double the PA suction power rated at 4,000 PA. This makes the X8 Pro really versatile in the amount of jobs it can do for cleanups. First of all, it had no problem switching between the hardwood floor areas of my home and then easily transitioning to the tougher jobs when it goes over to my carpet. In both scenarios, the Eufy X8 Pro is able to vacuum dirt, dust, crumbs, and of course pet hair from both hard and carpeted areas. It also did an excellent job navigating through my home while it did this, making sure to take its time going in between the corners of my media stand and hugging the walls using its spinning brush to clear dust and pet hair that would easily be missed otherwise. The X8 Pro also went into other hard to reach areas that I usually don't have time for, or honestly, just neglect to clean, like under my couch. After about 20 minutes of cleaning, I was eager to see how well the X8 Pro was able to suck up the pet hair, and also just to see how well the auto-detangling brush works. And once I sent the X8 Pro home, it engaged the automatic hair removal, easily navigating its way back to the charging station, which automatically started a self-cleaning session, sucking up and removing all of the dust, dirt, and pet hair that the X8 Pro collected. And just look at how much the Eufy X8 Pro was able to collect in just that short cleaning session without me having to lift a finger. It cleaned the area, I told the vacuum to stop through the app, it automatically went home and then cleaned its own dust container. And to top it all off, when I flipped it over to check the roller brushes, of course it was free of any serious tangles and remotely no pet hair was on the roller brush. And if you're a pet owner, you know how beneficial that is, because if you have a dog or a cat that sheds, you know how quickly the vacuum system can get clogged up with pet hair. And if you keep running those other vacuums without removing the pet hair after every cleaning, you can be left not only with a messy roller brush, but you also have a vacuum that isn't sucking up as much dirt as it used to. I also love how much time this saved in general. Like, you don't have to detangle the brush yourself. You can let it navigate worry-free with all of its sensors, and it reliably returns home to charge itself, and then it can clean and empty itself for 45 days of cleaning before you have to remove the dust from the charging stand. And yeah, you also get a lot of easy to use options in the Eufy Clean app. You can change how powerful the suction is on the vacuum for, having the most powerful performance for the toughest jobs, or setting it to a quieter setting when you're home and you don't want any noisy distractions. You can also set up custom zones for cleaning and spot cleaning in other areas. This is useful for the optional mop attachment for the X8 Pro, so it does stay in the designated hardwood flooring area. Although I do wish this particular unit had the auto mop mode that the Eufy X9 Pro does, which can automatically lift the mop, which might fit your needs better if you need to constantly switch between mopping hardwood floors and then vacuuming carpet. But it does bring me back to the point of where the X8 Pro really fits in a sweet spot here, because it's something we really didn't talk about a lot yet in this video, and that is the value that the X8 Pro provides, because the X8 Pro retails for $650, and when you compare its features against other robot vacuums on the market in that price range, it punches way above its weight class, offering features that usually appear on vacuums retailing at $800 or more. This value, combined with robust features, versatility for powerful vacuuming, the ability to mop, a self-cleaning dust collection system, and an auto roller brush detangler which instantly removes stubborn pet hair, makes this vacuum a must-get, especially if you have a fluffy friend like me. If you want to purchase the Eufy X8 Pro, make sure you check out the link in the description. Let me know what you think of the X8 Pro in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one.